Look what we got here! Anybody else's grandma do this? They didn't like the leaves? Well, them turkeys.
Well, I washed them. That way they will be good and clean. That way they will have.
Let's go feed Boy a couple of figs with her.
Hot water for him.
Well, see, that would be a good one with it. He likes them really ripe. Fig? No? Oh my goodness, Journey just came and got me. Look what we got here. You don't say. Yeah? What number is this?
Eight.
Number 8. Number 8. Hi, everybody. What is that? Thought it was a spider. Honestly, I have no idea what it is. It is like fuzz and who knows what. It was inside tulle. So I'm making a traditional tutu. It's the first one I've made in probably at least maybe a year. I don't remember the last time I made a traditional tutu. Anyway, they just ordered a hot pink, and so I just sew my elastic and then tie the tulle pieces on one by one. I just go until it's full. I used to have like measurements down pat, like how like it would take like 40 strands for, you know, but like I said, it's been so long. I do have these, which I already have. Like, this is a 4T. This was something that my other tulle had come on, and so I just cut it to the length that I need it, and then I just take the tulle and wrap it around and then cut and cut, and then I have strands. So anyway, I'm working on this ribbon, not ribbon trim, tutu. So another baby has hatched. This makes gosh, you guys, if we count the ones that died, I know it's real sad, but there was 4 of those total that have passed. I don't even know if I updated, but so 4 have passed. I know it probably looks like every day like we're opening the incubator and there's a new chick, but you guys, these are all like, it's been 2 weeks, so they would have all just, let's see, has it been 2 weeks? Or will it be? I think it'll be 2 weeks on Sunday. So it's not, yeah, I don't even know, you guys. Everything just blurs together. But This makes, we'll have 5 in our little brooder in the house. So I think I showed that setup where it's just a tote, a 30-gallon tote, and I cut a piece out of the top and put a wire. It went to, what did that thing go to? I think it went to one of the kennels that we have, and so I just zip tied it. I poked holes in, so I cut out on the lid of the tote and then poked some holes and then zip tied. I poked 2 holes, so I zip tied, you know, one side to one side and zip tied the wire rack to the top. And so, and then I bought the little heater plate off from Amazon, which it's a 10 by 10, and you know, I didn't really know how many chicks would hatch, and you guys, I think there's like 4 more, I think, because well, you guys saw where I candlelit them and you could see them moving around. Well, once they turn dark, and they're all dark right now, that means they're fully, you know, in there fully developing inside of that. So I'm like, that's a lot. But then again, you know, not all of them do make it. You know, you could, you know, they just, that's the life of them. Like, not all chicks will make it. So we had, what did I say? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them pass away. 4 buried, okay, and then there's 3 inside the coop, and then there is 5 now. So brain not working. How many is that? Let's see, we got 5, 8, 12, so that would have been 12 chicks, guys. Them broody hens, I tell you. Anyway, so we do have 3 in the coop right now being raised by the chickens, and then we have the 5, which, well, actually we have 4 in the thing, and then this new one will be number 5. I usually leave them in the incubator for at least 24 hours. I'll probably take it out sometime tomorrow morning, afternoon, depending on how it is. I did get a couple comments, and one was like, how long do I leave them in the incubator? And so I just answered that, which I usually leave them in there for until they're dry. You can kind of tell, like, if they are up and they are, you know, active and, you know, wandering all over inside the incubator, it's time for them to come out. And yeah, then the other one was like, what do they eat, like when they're like in the incubator, or first, why is one of these longer than the other? I know I just trimmed some off, but I'm like, oh, maybe it's not. Okay, good, we're good. They're even. What do they eat? So a chick, right before it's born, eats yolk, some of the yolk that's in there, and it's full of nourishment that supposedly keeps them, you know, nourished up to 3 days. That's how, because I used to wonder this too, about how, like, if you order chicks from like a hatchery or something, how, you know, they go through the mail, and they usually do like 1 day, you know, through the mail. But I'm like, you know, don't these chicks got to be kept in an incubator? And so there's only a certain time of year that they do ship them, and that's, you know, when it's warmer out. And so yeah, the yolk is what they live off from until, you know, they start eating or whatever. So if you have any more questions and don't know, I will try to answer them, or I'll just give you the knowledge that I know, that you know, Which, yeah, we're gonna have, and then the introduction of chicks to the hens, because there is a pecking order, and there already is a pecking order in the new chicks that we have in the brooder box. So they will peck each other, and so they know, you know, who's higher up and who's not. And it's crazy because, you know, even if you get like some newer ones, it's funny just to see the pecking order, and you can kind of tell when you have chickens like who's not in the higher ranking as the others, and who is. You know, you will see like some chickens will, like if another chicken comes over to eat, that chicken will run away because they know they're gonna get pecked, and so they don't want to be near, you know, the higher ranking chicken. And so it's just weird. So some of the newer, I say they're newer, but I got them last, what was it, last August-ish maybe. The chickens that I got then are higher ranking than some of the chickens that have been in there. You know, some of the our very first chickens. So anyway, as we talked, here is the tutu. So I just make sure that the waistband is all completely full. And so sizing, this one is a 4T, and so I cut I hear a chick. I cut this at 18.5 inches, and then when I sew it, so it's made out of elastic, it's 18.5 inches, and then I overlap it an inch, and then I double sew on each side of it, so it's, you know, sewn and sewn. And so this is probably 18 inches around, and it does stretch. So I try to, you know, make them, I've had people say like it was too big, and I don't know if, because I've had before people who stretch them out, and so what happens when you stretch it out, like if you were to really stretch this, it kind of takes that shape, and so the elastic just doesn't go back because there's all these things tied on it. I hope that makes sense. But I try to make it smaller than which the waist would be, because there is you know, some stretch to it, and it will stretch. And yeah, so this one should fit anywhere from, I'd say, an 18.5 inch waist on up to probably like a 20.5 comfortably, without any, you know, leaving any marks or anything. And now we are going to package. And how do I package these? In a bag. So just put it in the bag. So now all of my orders, except for I have to make a ribbon trim, and I saved it for tomorrow because I didn't feel like cutting the tool, but they don't need it until September, so we're good there. But yeah, once I get the ribbon trim done tomorrow, like, I won't have to work at all this weekend. And I probably will, though. I don't know. It depends. Depends on what we got going on. But anyway, I'm going to end the vlog. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I do daily vlogs, and I do vlog a lot of, you know, what's going on, and my cooking, you know, what I cook for dinner, the animals, my children's, my life. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. It's Friday. I moved the chick into the incubator already, but we need to go and run some errands, and I did a pickup order at Joann's, so we gotta go get that. I'm gonna probably get a coffee. Salvation Army. We haven't been here all week. They probably missed us. They probably put out a missing persons report on us. Oh, Journey. Oh, welcome. Oh, welcome. I already welcomed you to the vlog. I gotta pick up my order. It's been a crazy morning. Hey guys, so we went to the Salvation Army, and this is what I bought. They're jelly jars, or half-pint jars. Anybody else's grandma do this? Why do they do this? They put a little paper towel. Maybe, but yeah. So they were 99 cents each. They had more, but I just got 12. I want to do some white peach jelly today with the peaches I picked the other day. I checked all of these, so I'm going to throw these away because you don't reuse them. But I just thought it was funny that it was like grape jelly, something $6.20. I picked this one out because I really like the way this jar looked. The rings, I might toss some of these. As you can, I don't know if you can tell, it's got some, I mean, if it's on the outside, it don't matter. But if it's got rust on the inside, this one doesn't. I mean, right there. I don't know. I'll just set it aside for now. I'll make my decision. I've got a lot of rings though, so technically I probably don't need it, but I thought 99 cents for a jar was pretty good. And they did have more. They had a lot of pint jars. They had a couple quarts, but I don't think I need any quart jars. I think this one's really rusty. I'm just gonna toss it. Like I said, if it's, you know, I don't need it. Plum. Yeah, that one's really rusty. What's wrong, baby? Here's a quilted one. Well, you know, we can't always get what we want.
Oh, that was cool.
Was it cool?
I just spin out like this.
All right. I'm keeping this because it's easier to transport them downstairs. I'm gonna run them through the dishwasher, I think, to sterilize them. So I decided I'm gonna make us some lemonade. I'm also making us some shells and tomatoes. But my picture is in use because we make tea. So I'm just going to put some lemon juice in here. I've got a jar of sugar water in the microwave melting, and then we're just going to portion it out. So it's kind of green. So it's usually one lemon per cup. Or at least that's how. Actually, maybe it's a half lemon. I don't remember. I'm just gonna do 3. We'll We'll figure it out. Sterling, do you want lemonade? Okay. I might just do 2 lemons. They're kind of big. I need to throw that knife away. I think that's enough. Okay. So in here I have 1 cup of sugar. And 2 cups of water. Actually, it's a little more than 2, probably 2.5 cups of water. I just wanted to dissolve the sugar. Okay, now that the sugar is dissolved, let me see. Not all the way. I'm going to add some cold water to this. I like the pulp. We're going to try to get some of this pulp out of here without the seeds. He had a stinger. There was a stinger. Oh, bug with a stinger holding it. But I got him, Journey. I got him. He won't be stinging us. Alright. Now I'm going to divide. Yeah, that's plenty of lemon juice. I'm just going to divide it. We'll do this one to Journey. Now we're just going to add some sugar water. Oh yeah. I'm going to add a little more water and ice. It's really strong. Oh, that's good. Strong. Let's add a little more sugar water. Top them off. You want to come try it? You might have to doctor it up. I didn't have a picture. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. I need more ice though. This is mine. I've been drinking out of. That one's German's. Woo!
It's so sour. It's good.
Oh yeah. So I said you might have to doctor it up. This is sugar water in here. Journey, you want to try yours and see if you need anything? Hi guys!
It's still about gnats.
Huh?
It's still about gnats.
Gnats, yeah.
I wonder why they get all in there.
Well, it's fruit.
Oh
So,
no,
I'm
one got a
peeling-
hole.
I'm peeling these peaches. I'm gonna make some jelly and I might freeze some. Alright guys, so I'm gonna make a white peach pie.
Mom, can I hold her?
I guess. I've got stains in the bottom of my measuring cup. It just won't come out. Anyway, I need 1.5 cups of Crisco. I got this recipe from Michelle from Chickens by the Lake.
Okay, you keep following me.
If I remember, I'm going to leave a link to her channel. I love her content. Anyway, so we need, this is just 1/2 cup. I'm sure if you bought the sticks it would be easier, but I always buy the canisters because I use it for like more than just like this. I use it for like greasing my pans and stuff. I just prefer to use Crisco instead of like the spray. Although I do have a can of spray, I just don't like to use it as often. Are you humming some? I also have my peaches over here. I don't know where to stick this. Anyway, so you use 1.5 cups of Crisco. I'll try to remember to leave the recipe below. I'm sure she don't mind. She shared it on her channel before. I'm pretty sure she has. I know I asked her for it, and so she gave it to me. So, this would be 1 cup. And now we need 1/2 cup. Okay, so we got another cup. Now you need to mix this into a pea size. I'm going to use my little cutter here to mix it. Let's see if I can. Did I say there was 3 cups of flour? Right? Let me make sure. I have the, yes. 1.5 cup of Crisco and 3 cups of flour. No, I'm not going to preheat my oven yet. This has got to sit in the fridge for an hour. I forgot. That looks pretty good to me. All right, now we need 1 egg. One egg. And we're going to have a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of vinegar, and 5 tablespoons of ice water. Jerry's playing with the chick. I had salt. What did I do with it? Teaspoon of salt. Okay. A tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Okay. And now we're going to have 5 tablespoons of ice water. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then mix with your hands and don't overmix and refrigerate for an hour. Stupid gnats! My gosh, I hate gnats. We have so many gnats. I think it's because we live on a peach farm, but still. Get away from me! On this episode of Pam fighting with gnats, because I have apple cider vinegar. Okay, I think it's pretty mixed. I'm gonna mix it into a ball here in a second as I put it in some parchment paper, and I'm gonna wrap it up and stick it in the fridge for an hour. Oh, Why won't this cut? My husband should be home. And just a little bit more water. I usually do this if I have a lot of dry at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. So I just kind of dip my fingers in the water, the ice water. All right. I'm gonna wrap this up and stick it in the fridge. Okay guys, it's been a little bit more than an hour. And I'm going to show you guys what I do. So the first thing is I want to have enough for the bottom of my pie. And I'm probably going to do the lattice again, so I kind of need a little bit more. So we'll save that for that, and we'll just do this part. So normally I just set this aside. I'm just going to put it on a plate and stick it back in the fridge for a minute. Alright, and I am going to mash this down a little bit with my hands. I'm trying to get it to go into a circle. I just kind of smash it. I just made a mess. Alright, I think that will work. Yes, dear.
Can we be loud?
Oh yeah. I just didn't want you like making a ton of noise because it's hard to hear,
Oh.
especially when I'm editing vlogs and I'm like, man, that background's noisy. So there is my bottom. I'm gonna put my pie stuff in here. This is just peaches. I should have chopped them up a little finer, but it's okay. It's just the peaches, flour and sugar, and ginger. Did I say cinnamon? Peaches, cinnamon, flour, sugar, and ginger. I'm gonna do a couple pats of butter. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna add a few pats of butter. What's that? Something on there. Did you hear him?
What?
The rooster. He said. The other chickens go chip 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 chip, and he goes.
Oh, I want to try.
The big one, yeah.
Oh. I want
He's a
to
rooster.
try.
Okay, now we are going to do the lattice part. I think one of the chicks is a rooster, because one of them makes a different noise. So when I do this, I try to make it like this, instead of like an oval to go on top of my pie. I'm trying to think about strips. So I'm thinking about like making a basket. So I'm going to be weaving, so I don't want, you know, my strips to go in a circle. I want my strips to be longer, if that makes sense. Alright, so we're going to start with this, and we'll see how it goes. So I usually start in the middle pieces right here. If I don't have enough, I can always roll out and make another one. Okay, I'll start with these 3. Well, 3 or do I want 4? I'm just gonna do 3. I don't even know if you guys can see. Let me move you a little bit closer. So you decide you can do 3 or you could do 4, you could do 5, depending on how big they are. You could have gaps, you could have no gaps. Again, it just depends on what exactly, how you want it to look. And so then this is going to go over this one. Oh, it broke. It's okay. It's okay. If it breaks, it's okay. And the little egg wash on that, you won't even tell where it was broke. Okay? Now, you're going to do another one. I'm going to go for the bigger one. And this is going to go under. Over. And, oh! Under. Okay. Oh, you guys, this is getting too soft. Over. Under. Over. We got this one. This one's gonna go under. I think that's good. I could have done one more. Maybe I will. I just gotta scoot these up a little bit.
Barbecue was great.
Was it good? Thank you, baby. Appreciate that. What a sweetie. Let me tuck that piece of butter in. got some egg wash. It's just some egg and some water. You could do egg and water. You could do egg and milk. And you just rub it on here. It just makes everything turn golden brown. Go ahead and let them out.
Who wants to be the chicken of the weekend? Okay? You chicken?
Those are always the ones that come out first.
Who else want to be chicken of the week? You? Come on. You are the chicken of the week. You're... If I don't get something better, what am I?
It's almost time for them second figs to come in. You see them, the little ones?
I see the yellow. I see the yellow.
That boy out.
Oh, we have to fix our house.
I know, his house tipped over.
Why do we keep it here?
I don't know, but there's one.
Let's don't keep it there. Let's keep it right here where the board is.
You know the Grinch.
Is that thing where I had my tail?
Mm-hmm.
They tell about the Grinch having a heart whenever all come in his heart and he grown bigger and he give all the presents back to them. It's like sound like they smell fans. Look. These are smell kind. Look.
You want to hear them pop?
Be popped.
Oh, they popping.
Be popped. Be popped. Be popped.
I'm gonna film it.
Be popped. Be popped. If you say that loud, they will be popped. See, if you leave, they get mad and they start. Can I spin to them?
No.
You're gonna watch something, okay?
What are you gonna watch?
Listen to YouTube. YouTube.
Okay, I want these boiled. These last two boil. Okay, guys. Sorry, we've got SpongeBob in the background, but here is the pie. Here is the jelly. Preserves, white peaches. These are yellow peaches here, but I just did it for a picture. And I think they already all popped, so.
Thanks for watching. Hey, tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Got into this after everything was already sprouting up, and so I zip tied everything so they can't get in there. I planted more stuff, and so it's all in here. And my morning glories that I planted, yeah, the chickens got into them too. There's one left there, but I think everything else is gone. This might be zinnias, I don't know, mixed. I just planted a bunch of flower seeds. We'll see what happens. And this that I think is a morning glory hasn't grown any flowers, so.
Well, he's next to you. He's behind you.
Where?
Scare him away.
She.
You could have ate your garden.
Okay, so all throughout the winter into the spring, Journey has terrorized Willie. So Willie, we have 3 roosters now. We have Willie, Willie's son, which we call Willie Jr. Willie only has one eye. He wasn't named that because he only has one eye. His name was Willie before he lost his eye. Hummingbird. Hello. Drink up. Everybody prefers the other one. Do you like that one? Yeah, everybody prefers the other one. I think it's sweeter. Drink up. Oh, you got a friend. Oh, there's 3 of them now. So there they go. I bet he's gonna die. I'll just come over here. Maybe we'll catch some more. Maybe we'll. I have to say, maybe we'll catch some live action. Okay, anyway. So all throughout the winter into the spring, Journey kind of terrorized Willie. She thought it was funny that when she would kick the screen, the fence thing, he would kind of like attack it. And so those little pink boots, you know, that's what he had grown to know, them pink boots, and to attack them. So now she's deathly afraid of him. Gosh, look at that web, Journey. Is there one behind me? Yeah, there is. Where'd he go? Come back. So now she's always afraid. There, yeah, there's so many. There's 2 of them. So now she's just afraid of Willie attacking her. I'm like, if you don't bother him, he's not gonna bother you. He's not an attack chicken. So if you ever hear her in the background where she's freaking out over Willie, that is why, because she has terrorized him. And that in one video she was like, I'm sorry for pestering you, Willie. I won't do it anymore. I'm sorry. You remember that? When you told him that? That's why. because she had pestered him all. So we've got Willie Jr. and Jim Bob, which somehow Journey got to calling John Boy. So
Help.
if you call him Jim Bob or John Boy,
Help. Help me.
it's the same rooster.
Help me, please, Mom.
And now I think there's one, you're good, I think there's one rooster inside.
Why is Willie brother do that?
Just because when they cheep, one of them has a different kind of cheep. Oh, he's trying to get him a woman. Willie, get him. John Boy, Jim Bob, whatever you want to call him, he doesn't know how to do the chicken dance. He just hops on, so